I recently shared some research about why guys don't seek help for their mental health. And if you recall, that covered a whole host of different issues, but some of those were around that men are primed for action in their life rather than words. So they're better at doing stuff than sitting down and talking about it. As guys, emotionally, we often go through a fear of what we might find in our heads if we talk about stuff with other people. And what the research also shows is that men will often wait till they get to crisis point before they do something about it. One of the things I've learned, which guys you need to try as well, is something that has actually formed a big part of my life over the last couple of years. And that is something called journaling. And I realise as soon as I say that, a number of you will be like, oh no, he's going to turn us into one of those lovies that just sits and writes and gets all creative about stuff. And actually, no, I'm not. Because what I'm going to talk about is how resistant I was to it when it was first suggested to me, that I wanted to bottle stuff up. I didn't want to write it down. But I've learned that if it's in my head, it's in there. Whether I write it or don't write it, it's still in there. And I've got to get in touch with it. And it's become something that I call a non-negotiable. It's something that's part of my daily routine, and I'm proudly able to say, and not saying it to show off, but I'm saying it to encourage you, that I've been doing it for 845 days. I write down each day, and occasionally I've missed the odd one, but it's a non-negotiable. It's part of what I do, and sadly I've worked out for this podcast, for this video, that's the equivalent of 2.313 years. So I've been doing it for a long time. And I've done that, and it's become a real healthy part of my recovery. I recognise that if it's in here, then I need to get it out in here. And that can feel really therapeutic. It's a purging of what's going on in my head. It might be nonsense to other people. It might be frustrations, it might be anger, it might be passions, it might be what I need to plan to do that day, it may be what I've learned from yesterday. It's all deeply personal. Nobody ever reads this stuff. Nobody checks it. Nobody checks the grammar. Nobody checks your writing's decent or legible. It's for you to get it out. No one else sees it. And it has become an immense positive part of my mental health, to a point now where I'm able to use it to plan the day ahead or to reflect on what I need to learn on. Did I pick it up on day one and love it? No. When it was first suggested to me, did I think I ain't doing that? Yes, I did. But I've learned that by turning up for myself and doing it every day and becoming quite skillful at it now, it's become a real key part of my mental health. And my lesson for you guys, and my encouragement to you guys, is that why not give it a go? Yeah, I was resistant. I was like, oh, I ain't doing that. But if it can work for me and it can help me, then it can work for you, and it can help your mental health immeasurably in the same way that it's helped mine.